And so as we begin what's going to be a 10-week series, all in all, with a couple breaks in between, looking at sin, I want to do what I can to assure you, this is going to be hopeful and helpful. You're thinking, are you serious, Mike? Months thinking about sin Sunday after Sunday. But I don't want us through this, to be spiraling into depression as we focus on our own sins or failures, nor do I want us to be towering into condemnation as we condemn other people's sins. I want that middle road. I want us to, by God's grace, be able to unearth some deep sins rooted in our own lives, to be able to name the sin, to confess and then repent it, and then finally get freedom from these enslaving sins. So that's the hope. And I also believe as we look at these over the 7 Sundays that are coming after this with breaks in between, is that all of us are going to have issues in our lives addressed. And I can say that with confidence. And I'm not just playing the numbers game. Statistically, likely there's going to be somebody. I believe that these sins or these vices are present in our lives. If you picture like a tree with a thick trunk, and then 7 large branches that come off of it. And then off of those branches come twigs and come leaves. We may be focusing on a certain sin at the end of a branch. But certainly the early church fathers, and I think we see that every sin that we can think of is somehow connected to these. So we'll be surprised at some of the things that aren't on this list. Like racism, lying, murder, adultery, theft. These things aren't on this list. However, you can't get there without first passing through these 7. So we're going to look at these individually in the coming weeks and see the poison of sin and how it distorts our lives and how sin robs us of the peace or of the shalom that God has created us for and created for us.